3, and we are in the book of Judges, chapter 18. In those days, Israel had no king. After the death of Samson, the book of Judges, chapter 16, we are now in the book Judges, chapter 18. And in those days, the tribe of the Danites was seeking a place of their own where they might settle. They had no place because they had not yet come into an inheritance amongst the tribes of Israel. Clear that some tribes, they couldn't, they couldn't displace some tribes. Like the tribe of Dan could not displace, some of the children of Israel. That's why, it's good to read the book of Numbers, because once you read the book of Numbers, you'll be able to understand. So the Danites sent 5 of their leading men from Zorah and Eshtaol to spy out the land and exploit. First thing, if you have been reading with me, you realize that the Israelites, the first thing they do, they send spies to go and look at land, and once they see the land how it is, then they can either attack or leave it. So they entered the hill country of Ephraim and came to the house of Micah, where they spent the night. When they were near Micah's house, they recognized the voice of a young Levite, so they turned in there and asked him, "Who brought you here? And what are you doing in this place? And why are you here?" He told them that Micah had done. He told them what Micah had done for him, and said, "He has hired me, and I am his priest." Then he said to him, "Please inquire of the Lord whether our journey will be successful." That is the book of Judges, chapter 18, verses 5. You see here, there's also one thing that we have learned, that before these people embarked on a journey, they would first ask the Lord if they would be successful. The priest answered them, "Go in, the journey has the Lord's approval." Okay, so the 5 men left and came to Laish, where they saw the people are living in safety. Welcome Spark Media to this channel. I'm very happy to be with you. Like the Sidonians, at peace and secure, and since their land lacked nothing, they were prosperous. Please subscribe to this channel. We are reading from the book of Judges. We're in the book of Judges, chapter 18. As said, we are reading the whole scripture. We just have 1 month, so please, I want you to join me. By the end of this month, I want us to be done with the scripture so that we can move on to other things. It's a pleasure to have all of you here, and I'm so happy to have you in this channel. Please subscribe and comment. Also, you see here, we are learning about the tribe of the Danites, and they're looking for land. So, El Major Cristiano, welcome to the channel. Welcome. When they returned to Zorah and Eshtaol, their fellow Danites asked them, "How did you find things?" They answered, "Come on, let's attack them. We have seen the land, and it's very good. Aren't you going to do something? Don't hesitate to go there and take it over." Welcome, please. Welcome to this channel. I'm very happy to have you. When you get there, you'll find an unsuspecting people and a spacious land that God has put into your hands, a land that lacks nothing, whatever. Then 600 men of the Danites, armed for battle, set out from Zorah and Eshtaol. On their way, they set up camp at a place called Kiriath Jearim in Judah. That is why the place west of Kiriath Jearim is called Manahedan to this day. From there, they went to the hill country of Ephraim and came to Micah's house. Are we together? So this is a tribe that is looking for a place to settle. Then the 5 men who had spied out the land of Laish said to their fellow Danites, "Do you know that one of these houses has an ephod some household and an image overlaid with silver. Wow, that's very, very interesting. Let's read. So they turned in there and went to the house of the young Levite at Micah's place and greeted him. Then 600 Danites, armed for battle, stood at the entrance of the gate. The 5 men who had spied out the land went inside and took the idol, the ephod, and the household gods, while the priests and the 600 men stood at the entrance of the gate. When the 5 men went into Micah's house and took the idol, the ephod, and the household gods, the priest said to them, "What are you doing?" They answered, "Be quiet. Don't say a word. Come with us and be our father and priest. Isn't it better that you serve a tribe and a clan in Israel as a priest rather than just one man's household?" Are we together? If you're new to this channel, please, Marco El Nino, welcome to this channel. The priest was very pleased. He took the ephod, the household gods, and idol and went along with the people, putting the little children, the livestock, and their possessions in front of them. They turned away and left. Are we together? So let's continue. When they had gone some distance from Micah's house, the men who lived near Micah were called together and overtook the Danites. As they shouted to them, the Danites turned and said to Micah, "What's the matter with you that you called out your men to fight?" You see, when the men from the tribe of Dan, when they took the gods from the house of Micah, Micah retaliated. Are we together? Micah also retaliated. He called men, and they wanted their gods back, because he spent. If you read Judges chapter 17, Micah also spent a lot of money to make. He spent over 1,100, shekels of silver to make those gods. So these people took them. So it's a very, very interesting story. I've never read it. This is the first time I'm reading it, and that is the funny thing with the Bible. There are some parts of the Bible that you ignored. You did not read them, but also they contain very, very good information. So let's continue. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, comment. I will be more than happy to have you. So he replied, "You took the gods I made and my priest and went away. What else do I have? How can you ask what's the matter with you?" The Danites answered, "Don't argue with us, or some of the men may get angry and attack you. You and your family will lose your lives." So the Danites went their way, and Micah, seeing that they were too strong for him, turned around and went back home. Let's continue. Then they took what Micah had made and his priests and went on to Laish against a people at peace and secure. They attacked and burned down their city. There was no one to rescue them because they lived a long way from Sidon and had no relationship with anyone else. The city was in a valley called Beth Rehob. The Danites rebuilt the city and settled there. They named it Dan after their ancestor Dan, who was born to Israel, though it used to be called Laish. Are we together? There the Danites set up for themselves the idol, and Jonathan, the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, and his sons were priests of the tribe of Dan until the time of the captivity of the land. They continued to use the idol Micah had made all the time the house of God was in Shiloh. Welcome to this channel. Very happy to be here. So let's continue.